Ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Vogue. Modelo que salen en Vogue. Vogue. Quiere que la lleve a Dior y le en Vogue. Sabe que estoy con un GOAT. Sí, 787 que me mude pa' Marte va a ser el code. Pa' Bunny no le va, es un misterio.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Perry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now Harper, a look at the Bulls starting lineup. They've got Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Longley. And it's Kukoc in at the 3, the small forward. Jones against Kukoc. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Over Jordan. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Jones.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
From deep, Jordan hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Poked away. Jordan with the steal. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Jordan's got 5.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now, here is Jordan. He has 5. Outside, Kobe. Tries again. He lays it in.
How about the follow-up by Bryant, outworking the defense to get that second chance opportunity.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Jones. Back to Van Exel. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Jordan's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Van Exel against Harper. Outside, Bryant. Over Jordan. And it's Bryant missing.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Jordan. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Elvin Campbell is checked in for Los Angeles. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Knocked away. And here is Van Exel. As to Kobe. 6 to shoot. Here's Campbell. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
I mean, a long guy at 6'11 and about 215. Elton Campbell is hard to stop close in.
And here's Harper from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Kobe kicks to Van Exel. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Harper's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls. Harper against Van Exel. It's deflected. They get it back. Yep, it counts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harper up top, covered by Van Exel. Ron Harper once again. Harper's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Kobe with it. He has 6. Pass to Jones. Goes up on the wing. A second chance effort, or he gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Chicago leading by 3. Outside Harper. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Harper's got 12 points in the game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here's Van Exel. Jones, the pass to Campbell. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Lakers trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Van Exel's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
And here's Harper from the arc. And the rebound collected by Ori. Ori's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
23.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Barry is out there with Derek Fisher. Then it's Miller. Then there's Blunt. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And here's Kerr from the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triple.
It's stolen by Brown. The pass to Kerr. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist from
Kerr's got 5 points so far.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Barry. Here's O'Neal. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
The sprint of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And here's Kerr from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Chicago foul. Randy Brown. That's his first personal foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Fisher. Passes it to Berry. Just 5 to shoot. Denied. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bulls ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. For 3, Kerr. It's good from long range. Kerr's got 11 points in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Chicago.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Cavaliers. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
The body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's one free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, D.A. Thank you.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Fisher looking it over. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Flying up to the rim. Blunt using those hops to get over any opposition for the slam.
And here's Kerr from the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Fisher against Brown. Fisher, the pass to Berry. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. That one good for 2. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Chicago timeout call. Man.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Eldon Campbell is checked in for O'Neal. Horry comes in for Blount. Jones checked in for Berry. And Van Exel subbed in for Fisher. And here's Jordan outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Good job there, Jordan, getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
1:53 left in the first half. Van Exel against Brown. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bryant's checked in.
Your Lakers. Kobe Bryant.
It's Rodman with the ball for Chicago. Here's Jordan. He's got 16. Shoots over Kobe, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's Van Exel. It's stolen by Brown. On up the court. Baseline jumper. Jordan can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
That one falls.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jordan against Jones. Pass to Burrell. Jordan inside, defended by Jones. Count the basket.
Jordan.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Brown against Van Exel. Again, Los Angeles.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one drops for him. Jordan's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Van Exel against Brown. Another shot. The shot by Ori, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
No good from Jordan. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've had active hands and have forced
the Bulls 57.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers? And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Steve Kerr has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for Chicago right now, Dennis Rodman is out there with Kukoc. Then there's Longley. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the one spot.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Pass to Van Exel. Puts it up from 7. Luke Longley grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Kobe Bryant.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against Los Angeles, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
He doesn't get the second one. Jordan against Kobe. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the basket by Van Exel.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Offensive rebound. Kukoc kicks to Harper. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Now Van Exel, 11 points in the game. The pass to Ori. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Jones. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And they pick up 2. Harper's got 17.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
Van Exel passes to Orr. Bryant looking around. Passes to Jones. Shoots the three. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Harper driving to the basket. Count that one. Harper's got 19 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Lakers with the ball. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Orr. Van Exel with it. Clock at 4. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
To end the run. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Jordan down low. Working on Bryant. Bucket is good. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Harper with the steal. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 21.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Kobe passes to Orr. Now, here is O'Neal from 15 feet away. Bank shot, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going.
1:46 left in the third. Van Exel with it, working on Rodman.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
They get it again. Left side, Jordan. Goes back up. The second effort. And finally they hit one. Jordan's got 34 points.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Van Exel. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Inside. Shaq misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Long lead grabs the miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Jordan. Over Ori. Rodman trying to break free. No good from Jordan. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Here's O'Neal. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And just keeping things simple on offense. Van Exel spotting the open man and just getting him the ball.
Here's Jordan. Off target. And so it's Chicago. Enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. We've got Barry. Blunt is out there with Johnson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Miller in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Barry. That one's good from the corner. Here's Chicago. And here's Kerr. Fires the three. Johnson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Miller, and it's blocked. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Kerr outside. Hits it from three-point range. Kerr's got 29 in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for O'Neal. Miller finds Johnson. Lakers working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Tipped away. Kerr against Miller. Kerr outside. Three-pointer. And the Bulls another three.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And Brown recognizing when he should look to shoot. And I like how this guy plays to his strength.
Barry the pass to Johnson. Here's Barry. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. During the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Miller the pass to Johnson. Here's Barry. He's covered by Brown. Miller kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Back to Miller. Here's Barry. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one. Kerr outside. From past the arc. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
The baseline J. Kukoc grabs the miss. And so here is Chicago. They've giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Yes, that goes in.
With reckless abandon, Brown finishes despite the contact. You have to love the heart he plays with.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Shoots. The rebound by the Lakers.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Johnson kicks to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Brown. Off on the layup. Here's Barry. The pass to Campbell. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the left wing. And here's Kerr from the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Kerr's got 44.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Passes it to Longley. Beyond the arc. And Kerr is good for 3.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.